treatment of depreciation. So we'll now learn treatment of depreciation. Before we learn treatment of depreciation on the final accounts, let us learn the entries relating to depreciation. Write down. Entry number 1. When asset is purchased, when an asset is purchased, what is the entry you write when asset is purchased? Asset account debtor to cash or to bank or to creditor for assets. If the asset is purchased for cash, cash account will be credited. If asset is purchased for check, bank account will be credited. If asset is purchased on credit, creditor for asset account will be credited. So write down the entry. Asset account debtor to cash, bank, creditor account. So when we purchase an asset, this is the entry we pass. Asset account debtor to cash, bank or creditor's account. Write down. Second. When asset is depreciated, and depreciation is charged to P&L account. When depreciation is charged to asset account. When asset is depreciated and asset is charged to, when depreciation is charged to asset. When asset is depreciated and depreciation is charged to asset. What is the entry you have learned already for depreciation of asset? Write down. Depreciation account debtor to asset account. Depreciation account debtor to asset account. I am crediting asset account because I have to reduce the value of the asset. The reduction in value of the asset is a loss for the business, hence called as depreciation. To reduce the balance of the asset account is credited. The reduced value, the amount of reduction in the value of the asset is called as depreciation loss. Okay. What is the closing entry you have to pass to close depreciation? Profit and loss account debtor to depreciation account. Profit and loss account debtor to depreciation account. Profit and loss account debtor to depreciation account. Okay. Yes, sir. So please tell me what are the entries we pass when asset is purchased for cash, check or credit? Asset account. Very good. You're looking a lot of Josh today. Next, when asset is depreciated, what is the entry you pass? Depreciation account debtor to asset account. When depreciation is transferred to P&L account, what is the entry you pass? P&L account debtor to depreciation account. That's the problem. Extract of a trial balance. Extract of a trial balance. We'll keep on preparing a lot of extracts till the time all adjustments are over. Extract of a trial balance. Particulars: debit, credit. Right. Building. Debit balance 10 lakhs. Next line. Machinery. Debit balance 20 lakhs. Close the trial balance. Adjustment number 1. So how much was building showing debit balance? 10 lakh. Machinery, debit balance 20 lakh. Adjustments. Number 1. Who said 10%?
12%.
Very good. Because I was thinking about 10%. Write down. Depreciate building by 10%. Now if you listen very carefully, sometime no minds will meet. You can start reading what is going in my mind. I can start reading what is going in your mind. But I am afraid to read what is going in your mind. Because sometimes your mind is not there in the classroom. Write down. Depreciate machinery by 10%. Okay. Next, one more adjustment. Depreciate machinery by 15%. Depreciate machinery by 15%. Depreciate building by 10%. Depreciate machinery by 15%. Okay. Open small P&L account and a small balance sheet again. Open a small P&L account and open a small balance sheet. Balance sheet, P&L account. Please read out what is given in the trial balance. Building, how much is given?
10 lakhs.
10 lakh. Building. Debit balance, inner column, 10 lakh. Okay. Next, machinery. Debit balance, inner column, how much?
20
Leave
lakhs.
some place below buildings. Machinery,
20 lakhs.
inner column, 20 lakhs. Read the adjustments now. Depreciate building by 10%. Accountant has forgotten to write entries for depreciation. Now he is asking your help. What are the two entries you have to pass for depreciation now? Depreciation on building account, retar to building account. How much? 10% of 10 lakh, it is 1 lakh. 10% of 10 lakh, it is 1 lakh. Depreciation account, retar to building account. This is what is the next entry we have to pass? What is your name? Tell me what is the entry you have to pass? One more entry you have to pass now for depreciation. P&L account, retar to depreciation on building account. P&L account, retar to depreciation on building account. Stop talking. Everything will get recorded. Depreciation. What is the next entry we will be passing? P&L account, return to depreciation on building. 1 lakh. Now how do you give an impact now? You have to give the effect of this entry in the final accounts. Building account, credit. Depreciation account, debit. And depreciation account, credit, cancel. So you have to now show the effect only on building account and P&L account. According to this entry, building account has to be credited. So what is this entry asking you to do? Increase building balance or decrease building balance? What have to do? You have to decrease building balance. You will say here less depreciation 1 lakh. Depreciation 1 lakh. This entry asked us to credit building account to reduce the building balance. That is why we are saying less here. What is the next effect? P&L account has to be debited. To depreciation on building, how much? 1 lakh. What is the next adjustment? Read the second adjustment. Depreciate machinery by 20 lakh. By 15%. Account has forgotten to depreciate machinery also now. You have to now depreciate the machinery. What did you have to pass? Depreciation on machinery account, debtor to machinery account. How much?
3 lakhs.
20 lakhs into 15%, 3 lakhs. You have to pass one more entry. What is it you have to pass? P&L account, debtor to depreciation on machinery. 3 lakhs. P&L account debtor 2, depreciation on machinery 3 lakhs. How do you deal with it now? You go to machinery account. When we say less depreciation, how much? 3 lakhs. Because this entry is asking us to credit the machinery account. Depreciation account debit, credit, cancel. We need not show the effect. But machinery account has to be credited. Balance has to be reduced. Hence I am reducing it here. Then the second entry is asking us to debit the P&L account. Hence I am debiting the P&L account to depreciation on machinery 3 lakhs. Over. Next. Extract of a trial balance. Did you all complete this? Extract of a trial balance. I heard something? Furniture. Very good. He read my mind. Furniture. How much? 7 lakhs. Very good. Whatever you wish, write down. Furniture. Debit balance 7 lakh. You want to write something? Land. Land is an asset which is not depreciable. Only leasehold land is depreciable. Apart from that, land is not depreciable. Vehicles, write down. Vehicles. When I ask you to frame, no, you should frame it properly. Vehicles. 3 lakhs. Vehicles, 3 lakhs. Close the trial balance. Adjustments. Adjustments. Number 1.
Charge depreciation on furniture by 15%.
Okay. He says charge depreciation on furniture by 15%. Charge depreciation on furniture by 15%. Next. Vehicles, your choice.
10%.
Only 10%? No, not right. Write down. Depreciate vehicles by 25%. Wear and tear is more in the case of vehicles. Because you use it more. Depreciation on vehicles. Depreciate vehicles by 25% per annum. See, depreciation rates are prescribed by the Companies Act. The Companies Act has a schedule where the rates of depreciation, prescribed rates of depreciation are given. And income tax also you have a schedule describing the depreciation rates. Here we are just taking examples. Complete the problem on your own. Complete the problem on your own. So we will write furniture, balance sheet, asset side, inner column 7 lakhs. Then you will write vehicles, balance sheet, asset side, inner column how much? 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs. 7 lakhs inner column furniture. Below that leave some space and then you will write vehicles, inner column how much? 3 lakhs. Now read the adjustment. Adjustment number 1. You have to now charge depreciation on furniture at the rate of how much? 15%. Pass 2 entries. What are the 2 entries you will pass? Depreciation on furniture account debtor to furniture. How much? 1,05,000 rupees. 7 lakh into 15% is 1,05,000. Depreciation account debtor to furniture account 1,05,000 rupees. What is the one more entry you have to pass? P&L account debtor to depreciation on furniture. P&L account debtor to depreciation on furniture 1,05,000 rupees. How will you show the impact? Reduce furniture by 1,05,000. Go to balance sheet asset side. Below furniture you will write depreciation 1,05,000. Outer column you will write 7 lakh minus 1,05,000. How much is it? 5,95,000. 5,95,000. Next, depreciation should be debited to the P&L account. To depreciation on furniture, how much? 1,05,000. Next, again you have to pass two entries for vehicles. What are the two entries you have to pass? Depreciation on vehicles account debtor to vehicles account. Depreciation on vehicles account debtor to vehicles account. How much? 75,000. What is the other entry you have to pass for depreciation on vehicles? P&L account debtor to depreciation on vehicles account. 75,000. How will you deal with it? Go below vehicles, write less depreciation 75,000 and then show depreciation in the P&L account debit side to depreciation on vehicles 75,000. Clear everyone? Now we have learned how to deal with depreciation given outside the trial balance. Now we have to learn how to deal with depreciation if it is given within the trial balance. Write down. Particulars, debit, credit. Emnesh will frame the problem now.
I'm not able to read your mind.
Okay, somebody else. Inside the trial balance now. Write down. Building. Debit balance 9 lakh. Building. Debit balance 9 lakh. Machinery. Debit balance. How much? 17 lakhs. Next, depreciation on building. How much? Very good. 1 lakh. Which balance? Debit side. Inside the trial balance. Next, depreciation on machinery. Depreciation on machinery. Debit balance 3 lakhs. Close the trial balance. No adjustments. I'll again explain the problem. Building debit balance 9 lakh. Machinery debit balance 17 lakh. Depreciation on building debit balance 1 lakh. Depreciation on machinery debit balance 3 lakhs. Adjustments, no adjustments. Now tell me how to do the problem.
Building
How much I am given building in the trial balance now?
9 lakhs.
9 lakhs. Where should I show? Balance sheet asset side, inner column or outer column? Directly?
Yes, sir.
What is subtracted depreciation?
No.
Very good. Building. Outer column 9 lakh. Next, machinery.
17 lakhs.
Inner column, outer column? Why outer column? No need to subtract anything. Next, what is the next item given? Depreciation on building. Debit balance, it's a loss. Debited to P&L account. To depreciation on building. How much? 1 lakh. Next, do depreciation on what? Machinery. How much? 3 lakh. Should I not subtract these items again from building and machinery? By depreciation account, if it is appearing in the trial balance, that means entry is already passed. If entry is already passed, posting has already been given, both in depreciation account and even in the asset account. That means the asset balance appearing in the trial balance is after subtracting depreciation. Okay. Next, extract of a trial balance. At least this you have to frame. Emnesh, now try. I will not leave you till the time you read my mind. Tell me. Furniture. Debit balance. How much? 5 lakh?
95,000.
Okay, very good. 5 lakh 95,000. Vehicle. Debit balance 2 lakh 25,000. Vehicle. Debit balance 2 lakh 25,000. Depreciation on furniture. 1 lakh 5,000. 1 lakh 5,000. Next, depreciation on vehicles 75,000. See, you have become masters already. Taka you are framing problems. No adjustments. No adjustments. Tell me, how will you deal with it? Furniture, throw it in the outer column of the balance sheet. How much? 5,95,000. Vehicles, write it in the outer column of the balance sheet. How much? 2,25,000. Where will you dump depreciation? In the graveyard. Dead people are thrown in the graveyard. No, they'll bury them in the graveyard. Do depreciation on furniture and do depreciation on vehicles. Debited to P&L account. Okay. Now suppose the problem says provide further depreciation on vehicles. What will you do? Adjustments. Then you have to pass 2 entries. Depreciation to vehicles. P&L account or to depreciation. That amount would have to be reduced from vehicles and debited to P&L account. Is it clear? So we'll stop for today. Continue in our next class.